Nashville, because where else would we start? Let's get started.
Yeah, we're getting straight into it. Wadi with a big grab and actually clanking with the down air. That was a weird scenario to start things off, but these guys are out here hitting buttons. The Reeds are there tonight, folks, and these guys are out for blood.
These guys are definitely here for blood. They're not being very defensive right now, just going in on each other.
Oh, no!
And that killed.
Oh, that DI. I'm not even sure like if good DI would have saved him.
I'm pretty sure he was DIing out from the command grab, so he couldn't get a follow-up, but he got it anyway, and he was already holding to the right, so there went his stock.
Yeah, that was big right there. Now, Pink Fresh needs to make something big happen to, you know, even things up, but if any character can do that and any player can do that, you already know. Pink Fresh on his Bayonetta can make it happen. This could be the start.
When Wadi's recovering and you're staying at the ledge, you really have to think about how you're going to counter the command grab. He loves rising with that because people typically hold shield on ledge. For most characters, that's a good option. Not really against Mewtwo.
Yeah, not nearly as much. Nice, and here we go. Side B up air, 103%. Wadi's pass kill percent. It really just is on Pink Fresh to make the hits happen.
Ooh, tried for some point-blank shots there, but they were immediately going to be shielded.
Looks for a witch time off that cross up to side B. And now Pink Fresh might be swinging. The Reeds are actually relatively close to hitting, though. They're all landing on Wadi's shield or like in Wadi's zone.
If Wadi was just a little more aggressive there, that would have made it.
Yeah, absolutely. Wadi using all the time while recovering to get his Shadow Ball almost
Dropping
a full charge.
Deep for the nair, but he's just going to teleport right through it.
Yes. Oh, he tried to. It looks like. Did he try to witch time that? Because that Shadow Ball.
Air dodge.
I'm not sure if it was an air dodge or witch time because like the Shadow Ball was like through him, but it still managed to like get the hit that he needed. I'm not sure what that option is.
It almost seemed like Bat Within should have come in there, but for whatever reason it didn't, and Wadi took it with a clean 2-stock. Game 1. This man's not out of it yet.
Not just yet, nope. Although that start by Wadi was actually fairly, I don't want to say dominant, like it might have been off some bad DI, but it also like setting up that situation. That was big. Let's set this.
No, it was the momentum shift Wadi needed to get the second stock there.
Yeah, momentum was the word that I was about to use because, yeah, since that, it was kind of just the Wadi show ever since. Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Oh, and that forward air almost killing yet again, 68% on Pink Fresh.
Wanted to go for a back air or something just to finish it off, but wasn't able to make it happen. And for the first time ever, I've seen Bayonetta's bullets reflected back at her.
Yeah, usually they just clank with the next bullet. Now what? Oh no! We got a lock
no follow-up. I'm sure he wasn't even expecting that jab reset there.
Yeah, I think he pressed the B button maybe one more time than he needed to. And if he just pressed it once, we would have had a lock and a follow-up. But now Wadi's just go take a stock and oh no, not like this!
Oh, just barely out of reach of that.
Oh man, some more esports coming out.
Oh man,
and I can't even blame him. Yeah, that was a rough one. So, but that's actually something like playing against Wadi is exhausting.
You can't help but just get exhausted and get a little scared whenever you play against Wadi.
Not only just
we've seen it from top players as well. Like this isn't just a Pink Fresh. This isn't just an MDVA thing. It's an everywhere thing, man. That's just what this kid does.
Yeah, and that's actually one of the reasons why ZD has been like starting to keep up a bit more with Wadi, because like ZD has become almost unflappable in this matchup. Like if you watch him, this man is always sticking to his gameplay, whether he is like, you know, 30% ahead or 150% in the stock behind. Like you can't really let Mewtwo or Wadi dictate the pace of the match, no matter what's happening.
Is it just me or did the same thing happen like 3 times in a row there?
Yeah, it did. It did. It was like some Twilight Zone stuff.
It's like the record was stuck on repeat there.
Yeah, Wadi definitely gets the better end of that exchange, though, with all those down throw leading him to have a big lead so far. But
no, all he really did was lose stage control there, but Mewtwo has absolutely no problem making it back on ledge and fighting back for it.
Yep.
And now Pink Fresh trying to make something big happen here, at least tying up percents.
Nice.
Never mind getting rid of the stock.
And he says double jump to help him make it back, just for a little bit more security.
Take notes, Black Yoshi.
Let the man live, man. Using the double side B to make it back and get through everything.
And turned his back to the disable right when the moment counted.
You know, that's the hardest read. Like, when they're about to disable, oh, no. No, he should be fine.
No,
never mind.
he was out of a first up B there. He jumped before he did it. So.
Yeah, the resources were there, but a little bit of, like, you know, misallocation of them. Gonna result in another unfortunate SD for the night, but Pink Fresh, it looks like he's still ready to turn it up. He's still looking
not
confident.
done yet. Got a very nice combo, continuing to get it. 78% on Wadi now. Only
Oh, nice air dodge punish right there from Pink Fresh. Putting himself on the board. 1-2.
Mewtwo's air dodge isn't that scary, man.
Not anymore.
Not
It used to be. It used to be. Everyone used to be shook at that air dodge, but we've all gotten better at punching it now. And now this is still a best of 5, but it should be noted that Wadi's come from loser side. So even if he wins this next one, he's still got to take off another best of 5 to stay out the tournament. Pink Fresh, he still has
with so many opportunities to take this set.
Yeah, he still has a lot of mileage to work with. He should actually.
Oh, never mind.
Good, good.
Okay.
He used the triple.
He
jump.
almost lost a fan there, but we're good.
Yeah, he used the triple jump. Something that a lot of players forget about with Bayonetta. I forget about sometimes too, to be honest.
How does the triple jump work?
So if you use your second jump up B like very soon after like the so like in that scenario, nice kill by the way. In that scenario, if you use your up B a few frames after your double jump, you get your double jump back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you can like technically triple jump if your timing's airtight with that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Pink Fresh going to take that stock. Another one off the top. Wadi's SDI was so good for most of the night, but it looks like Pink Fresh might be starting to catch on. Something about like being in the venue when another player is playing like, you know, a matchup that you're going to be playing later, you get to see how they react to certain things.
Right.
So it might just be like Black Yoshi had to kind of die for that, but Wadi has those reads
very
regardless.
smart there. Recognized he was in the air. Didn't have any landing options really. He just threw out the witch time, so his second move wasn't at all likely. And just where he was in the air, knowing that the up smash would have gotten and killed him. Great stuff there.
And now Pink Fresh is playing more patient against Wadi on the ledge. Normally we see so many times players just run in against Wadi when he's on the ledge, and then eating a down tilt, Shadow Claw, Shadow Ball for the trouble. But Pink Fresh playing a little bit more patient, and even though the end result was kind of still the same, he kind of got slapped up while I was saying that, but he didn't give it.
He wasn't when it started, he said.
Yes, sir.
That's all casters can do, man.
We're not mind readers.
No!
He's fine. He's
never mind.
fine. Yeah, he has his double jump that time. But he had to eat a little bit of lag, and that's a bracket reset, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to another set. Pink Fresh falling to loser side.
Pink Fresh looking a little burned out right now in this grand final set. You know, Wadi's still rolling that momentum from that win over Black Yoshi.
Yeah, I mean, it is really exhausting to play against Black Yoshi, or not Black Yoshi, against Wadi. It's exhausting to play against Black Yoshi, too. But it's exhausting to play against Wadi. And
it's
also
exhausting to play against anyone on the PR in this region, really.
Especially at this point.
Yeah.
Like, you know, at this point, winners finals, grand finals, you already had to run through bracket, and now you have to do even more. Yeah. But now let's see what Pink Fresh can make happen, because now he's fallen into loser side. He kind of gave away a bit of that advantage. Sure, he still has a bit more data on Wadi to work with, but, you know, it's kind of demoralizing to lose when you have that advantage early on. So let's see what he can make happen. Pink Fresh, he's a seasoned player. He's probably not going to let that shake him by any means.
You know, I've seen him come back from far worse situations. Pink Fresh is definitely not done fighting yet.
Never ever. Using the guns on the fair to just get him 1 or 2% for his trouble.
Very nice movement coming in from Pink Fresh, making himself such a hard target to hit.
The movement by Wadi is ever present. Just running through and using the confusion to get him back on stage.
It is always nice to watch two players with good movement go at it.
Oh yeah, it makes the game hype, man. As long as the DI is there too. The DI was definitely there from Wadi that time. But gets hit by the last bullet. Goes for a ledge trump. Doesn't find anything off it. But that back air baiting out that shield grab is going to find that stock. Pink Fresh looking nice.
Oh, wow.
Oh, God.
If he was just a little more to the right, that would have been the spike and not the onstage hit.
Oh no, he tried to maybe land on a platform or like go for the fair to carry him off, but Pink Fresh stuck between two worlds, ends up landing in the middle and not finding anything off either. Good roll, great roll
right through that Shadow Ball.
Nice, Wadi's so far off stage and is stuck behind, but Bats Within and the crouching animation of the Bats Within managed to get her out of all the hits of that up smash. And now, yep, double side B to up air. More percent, more damage, but
big happen here, but get caught by the Shadow Ball, killing coast to coast from east to west. Pink Fresh is going to lose that stock.
Wadi cheesing a little bit there. He's like, oh man, that shouldn't have worked, but it did. we got that. We take those. Nice. Wadi air dodging through the gauntlet of pressure that came off that side B. And he's starting to claw his way back into that with his forward air and just with all the down tilt and strong neutral.
Take that balloon.
Yeah, and bodying that balloon too. Get out of here.
Yeah, with it coming out, we don't want to see those red balloons.
Yeah. Nice. Pink Fresh rolling through yet again. This could be the start of something. Oh my God, with the tech.
So smart for that down air. Knowing he was, or recognizing he was going to throw out the Shadow Ball there. Using the down air just to delay himself in the air more to dodge Shadow Ball. Come down, punish it, and then proceed to take the game. Pink Fresh is back in this, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, this man is looking like he's sitting in the driver's seat yet again. After looking a little bit shaky for a bit, Pink Fresh is looking like he is back in it.
Back to Smashville.
Yep. These two players love this stage, so I wouldn't be surprised if we start the whole set, to be honest.
You know, I've mentioned this before, but it's really the mark, or one of the marks of a top player, where they don't really change stages too much. Both these players know that these characters are about even with each other, and there's no stage that heavily favors one over the other. So stage doesn't matter. Just go back to Smashville. Why not?
Yeah, it certainly depends on the matchup for sure. Oh my God, and I was about to say, that was almost a reason why we don't like Smashville, but well, here we go. Pink Fresh just a little bit too early on the up B. Yeah, the witch time was still in effect, but the down air, oh my God, that was big. Big damage coming through for Pink Fresh.
Yeah,
what's the edge guard?
The game is tied up, catching the two frame yet again with the witch twist.
I think Wadi might have been holding down to mix things up a bit, because it looked like he almost slid on the stage right there.
Either way, this game's still close. Oh my God, almost dying to that Shadow Ball right there.
And now we have another Shadow Ball on deck. Never mind, there it goes.
Yep. I like how Wadi looks for the platform on this stage to go for down throws at certain percentages. And oh my God!
Hardest of reads.
That read was disgusting.
Every time a Bayonetta
he said, yo, go check out my stock that you got coast to coast.
Yeah. Every time that Bayonettas get a hard read off that forward smash, like, I get hyped, but
because you just feel it hit you too. Like, you feel that giant fish just coming in and hit you as hard as it hit Mewtwo there.
Yeah. And now Wadi's sliding through with
he
an
almost slid too far. Bayonetta almost fell out of that, but was able to get the final hit of it, potentially tying up the game here.
Potentially, but the way that Pink Fresh is playing right now, this man doesn't know the meaning of the word tie. He's trying to run this all the way to the finish line, get that hot W for him. Good power shield coming through for Wadi.
Looking for that witch time yet again.
Oh, he had the read on that roll in, but the spacing wasn't quite there. But Pink Fresh still walking in. Wadi, though, just charging the Shadow Ball, trying to whittle down Pink Fresh's resources so that he can hopefully make some big plays happen, and now he's doing just that. Pink Fresh checked down to the ledge, but slowly trying to fight his way back. Wadi doing a great job.
Figure out how he can make back to the stage. That back air might have been what it took. Now here he is, Pink Fresh sitting at the center of the stage, but immediately getting knocked off.
Yeah, stage control's in Wadi's favor this time, and he has a full Shadow Ball on deck. Hard read, but that's not going to see out the stock just yet, but it sends a heck of a message. Good nair. Not dragged low enough for the footstool, and that was so smart by Pink Fresh. Resetting the Shadow Ball. The pressure's there.
No
Tries to read the air dodge.
Afterburner.
Yeah, I think he was looking for an air dodge read. I'm not sure if that would have worked, but hitting...
The back air will definitely work.
Yeah, that will most definitely work. Hitting the extended hitbox off Mewtwo's fair. You can't press any buttons against this man when Pink Fresh is playing on point. The neutral's there.
A reverse situation of what we saw the first set here.
Yeah.
Where You know, Wadi was taking very convincingly to reset the bracket, but now here we are seeing Pink Fresh woken up, taking back at it, now up 2-0 with the best of 5 set.
Yeah, this man's definitely turning up the afterburns at this point, and it's looking nice for him.
We're here at the edge of our seat, waiting to see what's going to happen here in Game 3. Match point for Wadi. First place is on the line.
Yeah, Pink Fresh just needs one more to close it out. After a bracket reset that Wadi took, if I remember the score right, it was 3-1. So it was close, but like it wasn't super close. So bring this all the way back in reverse just kind of shows like how much of a change that Pink Fresh had to make right there. But now here comes Wadi answering back. These two players are never out of it until they're out of it.
Now this could be the one that Wadi wins, and then Pink Fresh takes it 3-1 for a complete mirror of the first set.
Or we could see a reverse 3-up. There's so many options on the line with like these two strong players. You never know what'll happen. Wadi making it back. I always like how he charges his Shadow Ball just a bit each time on the air.
You know, similar to how Clouds will just barely charge limit a little bit.
Oh, he's dead. He doesn't even need any falls off
wow.
that. Yeah, Pink Fresh looking so nice right now. Trying to clean this out with a 3-0, not playing any games.
Despite the strong start from Wadi. Never mind.
Yeah, but Wadi finally answered back.
Never mind.
3/4 charge on that Shadow Ball is just enough to take out that stop.
I really don't see Wadi go for forward throws that much anymore. He likes to go for the down throw for the follow-up.
I mean, a lot of people are getting better like DIing off that. And also, yeah, the follow-up, like, you just get more if you get more off that chase, off the down throw. Did he just...
He just witch timed the disable.
It looks like he did. And is this it? Nope. He holding away just to avoid, like, every death scenario that could have occurred right there. But the fact of the matter is, when you wish time to disable, you know that your opponent's starting to get a hard read on you right there.
Yeah.
Let's see what Wadi can do to answer
It really
that.
makes you start to question what buttons you want to press and when you want to press them.
Yeah. Snatches him out of the air off a high...
And, grabbed her ankle there, dragged her back down.
Yeah. Oof. And Wadi almost getting a hard read off that air dodge right there. He's looking a lot better this game, but Bayonetta, you never know with her. I like how Pink Fresh used that
This
fair.
is the touch-to-death character at any percent at any time. Wadi's got to be super careful with how he's going to close out this stock.
Oh, that almost ended his soul right there.
And with that, I do believe Pink Fresh is now in up throw kill range, but it doesn't matter because the forward air is going to do it. Wadi putting himself on the board.
Yep. 2-1 right now. Wadi still has to win 2 more straight before Pink wins 1 back to get this tournament in his favor. But, like, something to be said, this is the hardest that Wadi's had to work for a long time to get this first place.
Oh, definitely. Look at that stone cold face of a killer right there.
Both of them, they're in the zone right now. Smash fails the pick yet again.
Tried to chase him with more forward airs, wasn't able to make it happen, and barely dodging the down air spike.
Yeah, smart, using the triple jump. Mewtwo's down air is so big that sometimes it can trade with Bayonetta's up B. So you gotta just like really be able to space around that if you want to live in those scenarios.
Looking for the nair to try and cover multiple options from get up, but wasn't able to catch any of them. Mewtwo able to make it back to the stage.
Yeah, it was surprising because Pink Fresh was throwing out so many buttons on that ledge scenario right there, but Wadi air dodging past all of them. Speaks to really like the movement of the player right there.
Went for another witch time there, and very smart there, delaying his recovery by just a little bit until the Shadow Ball went away.
Wadi's Shadow Ball charges have been definitely on point the entire night. I feel like they always are, but tonight he's kind of turned them up just a little bit to put more passive pressure on. But this might be it.
That is it. Doesn't even need the up air. Again, just bringing his witch twist into the blast zone to take it.
Yeah.
Wadi is now on his tournament stock.
Conversion from Pink Fresh and I are looking like something else. Now Wadi has to be more and more afraid of just even getting touched by Bayonetta in this scenario. Because we all know how this can turn out with this much rage. Pink Fresh just barely holding on, but Wadi needs to finish his play. Otherwise, it's just getting worse and worse for him by the moment, and that's definitely going to be it.
Excellent catch with that up smash. Just at the end of that afterburner kick, like you were saying earlier, just the few frames you can punish it, he's able to make it work.
Nice, that back air just stuffing that charge.
Yeah, that entire Shadow Ball charge is now gone. He's going to have to start from 0 again.
Now Wadi trying to answer back. The pressure's still there from Pink Fresh. He has to watch this lag.
That was a risky teleport, just going right through Bayonetta's forward there.
Yeah, super risky, but at this level, high risk, high reward is the name of the game at times. Just like that. That side B was pretty risky, but he catches the read off that. And now Wadi answering back nair to forward air. That which time? And oh my god!
Yes, we are. We are moving on to a Game 5 situation. The 9th game of this grand final set about to take place.
These two are like talking about forwards. Was like, was that true? Because that almost looks true right there. Yeah, people are saying like that was kind of based on the DPI, but that conversion.
Let's just go ahead and call that true, man, because that sounds better.
Yeah, I mean, true, untrue. The result was the same. Pink
What
Fresh
is
was sent
true
to the Shadow Realm
is we are moving on to Game 5 here.
Yes, sir. Second time in 2 weeks that a grand final set has gone to Game 5. We only get 9 games this time instead of 10 like last week. But you know what? We're still going
Can't
a
have
long
everything,
way.
man.
Yeah. You know, you can't get dinner and dessert every night. Just got to finish your plate this time. And now these two are kind of returning.
Both these players are playing so safe right now. They so much respect each other. They're not going to go for, you know, anything too crazy. Unless it'll be hype.
Yeah, with the rise of ZDU, it's kind of good to see these two players return to form more and more. Like, when Pink Fresh is playing on point, he's one of my favorite players to watch.
Oh,
when
definitely.
Wadi's playing on point, which he actually is like a lot of the time, he's just so like fluid and like thoughtful in a lot of his options. So seeing these two styles clash and seeing which ones come on top is always a joy to see.
Right now, Wadi has just taken stage control from the start of the match, sending Bayonetta to over
Oh,
100%,
no.
and now to 0% as he takes the first stock. Only 18%. This is looking so good for Wadi, but we all know you can't get too comfortable against Bayonetta.
Yeah, Pink Fresh has to go for something big right now. He goes hard, and he actually eats up more damage than it might have been worth right there. Wadi answering back with a big punish, and now he needs to make something big happen.
There's
And
the
another
footstool, but it didn't
He's
matter.
alive.
He had his second jump. He was able to make it back to the ledge like nothing happens.
Yeah, Wadi learning a little bit from the last time. Doesn't get any more off of that, but he shoots him up a little bit just to force him to recover low. And tries to just keep that pressure going. Pink Fresh is doing an amazing job of that. He has to keep the pressure on because the moment that Wadi gets his feet back on the ground solidly, he's probably going to taking like more damage.
This could be the
and
moment they're
potentially dying.
immediately able to push him back off stage with those forward airs.
Gracefully dodging that first shadow ball, but Wadi answering back aggressively off the ledge. Nice. This fourth throw might take it. Yes, it will. We're going last stock, 61% on Pink Fresh in this Game 5. Pink Fresh, or Wadi coming down with a big button, though.
All right, nice catch with the grab into the forward air. Maximum damage.
Pink had the read, but the Wish Time slowdown just kind of misplaced him just a little bit.
So many beautiful power shots coming through from both players, but Wadi able to come out on top, still yet to be touched on his second stock.
Just grabs him.
Is
Is
that
that
gonna
back
do it?
throw going to do it?
Oh,
No, it
thank
is not.
Goodness, that didn't do it.
And now we've seen the situation so many times. Wadi on the ledge,
And
trying
the
to shadow
trade
ball.
with the shadow ball will do it,
Yep,
but it wasn't a JV.
but it was not a JV. It was not.